What's up guys, it's Kyra and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I will be doing my highly requested no makeup look. Now, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I recently admitted that, to be honest, I have not felt like wearing a full face of makeup. I haven't felt like wearing foundation and I haven't felt like wearing a full face of makeup. I don't know what's gotten into me lately, but like lately I've been wanting to do the bare minimum, to be honest. I want to just do the bare minimum to look decent, to look put together. Like I, put in a little bit of effort and energy, but a routine that takes all of 10 minutes. For this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys two different looks. Basically, there's like a 5-minute version and a 10-minute version. The 5-minute version is just the bare minimum. I'm talking just brows, tinted moisturizer, concealer, a setting powder all over, some bronzer, and some lip gloss. It takes literally 5 minutes. It's super simple and easy to do. And this is perfect for those girls who really don't have much time in the morning, or who have to do the makeup in the car, or just basically who has to get ready on the go. Now the second look is going to be my 10-minute routine. So this is basically more so if you have a little bit extra time in the morning and you like a little bit of extra oomph to your makeup look. Like if you like highlighter, blush, a little lip liner, little mascara, then the second look will be more so for you. I personally prefer the second look just because it looks a little bit more me, I guess you could say. So I definitely typically will always do the second version, but again, the first version is more so if you're just super short on time. So my face is bare. All I have on is moisturizer. And also I want to note that because I did just come back from vacation, I am about a shade or two darker than I usually am. You guys can tell I have a major tan here. So just to, pre-warn you guys, the tinted moisturizer will be a bit too light. I may mix in a couple pigment drops that I have with the tinted moisturizer to see if it'll help balance it out with my current skin tone. But if it's a little bit too light and doesn't, match perfectly, you guys know why. So what I'll do is I'll just jump into routine number 1. I'll come back and talk through it with you guys and then tell you guys how I'll amp it up for look number 2. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so you guys know the first step is going to be my primer. You guys know I cannot skip out on my Becca matte primer. It's the one thing that I know that will work to control my oil and also keep my makeup in place all day. So that is definitely number 1. Next up is going to be the NARS Tinted Moisturizer. You guys saw my review on it a couple weeks ago. I have been loving this stuff. And as you can see, I'm applying it with my hands. I just feel like your hands are just the easiest and quickest applicators that you always have. And I've been loving just applying it with my hands because it is a thicker, creamier consistency type of product. So I apply it all over with my hands and really focus on pushing it and pressing it into my skin and also blending it out to create a really nice, smooth, even coverage. And it gives you a really flawless look. For concealer, I'm taking the Sephora Bright Future Concealer in the shade Cream Caramel, and I have been loving this concealer, you guys, for a couple different reasons. First up is going to be the shade of it. I feel like for my skin tone, this concealer is a perfect shade to brighten up the under eye area, but without overdoing it. It doesn't look like it's too much, and it really fits in perfectly with the no makeup theme. So just the right amount of lift. And also, I love the thicker, creamier gel consistency because it's the perfect consistency for me to blend it out with my finger. And I do blend out my finger first just because I feel like your finger really helps to, again, press into the skin and really blends it out evenly and provides a really great coverage. And then I do go in with my Sigma concealer blending brush to help blend out those edges to make sure that everything is nice and seamless there. Now, for my overall face setting powder, I'm using a new product. This is the NYX HD Finishing Powder that I stumbled upon recently in Ulta, and I have been loving it. It is completely transparent, but it is great at not only, setting your makeup in place, but also helps to control oil as well. So I press it into my under eye area with that same blending brush and then apply it all over my face with a bigger, fluffier powder brush. For my brows, I'm using the Covergirl Micro Brow Pencil, and this is the same thing I always do, you guys know. Just outline the top and the bottom of the brow and then lightly filling in with soft hair strokes. And then of course, I'll go in and blend everything out with the spoolie end and make sure everything is nice and natural looking. The key here is to keep your brows as soft and natural as possible. Okay, now although I won't be doing highlight or anything like that with this look, I always use bronzer because I feel like bronzer is what really helps to add back in that definition to your face. So I apply that bronzer to my forehead, my cheekbones, and my nose, just to give my face some life, basically, some structure. And of course, blend it out with a fluffy brush. And then last but not least is going to be my Fenty Gloss Bomb. Whenever I'm running short on time, I just always opt for a lip gloss, and my Fenty is my go-to because it's just bomb. Alright guys, so here is my 5-minute makeup routine. As you guys saw, it was super quick and easy and simple. Great for the girl on the go. But if you have a little bit more time, what you'll do is just add on to this look. So basically I keep the exact same routine up until this point, but what I like to do is I like to go ahead and add on some highlighter, some blush, some mascara, and some lip liner, and also a little bit of highlight under my brow bone. Again, it's my personal preference. These are just extra steps that I like to do to take my everyday no makeup look to the next level, and it's look a lot more glam. And this will honestly be a great way to transition from day to night. Okay, so to spice up what we already have, I'm first gonna take this new product that I have been loving lately, you guys. And that is the Brow Stylist Brow Razor by L'Oreal. So one thing about me, you guys know that typically whenever I do fill in my brows, I do like to highlight or lift under my brow bone, but using concealer takes some more time and effort, and it honestly makes this routine a lot longer than I want it to be. So I like using the brow razor because basically what it is it's a duo end pencil, and one end is like a concealer, the other end is a highlighter. I'm using the shade Deep, and basically it's just a concealer in a stick. So what I do is I just take the concealer in. I don't really use the highlighter in, I just use the concealer in really, and just lightly highlight under my brow. And basically what it does is it helps to highlight and lift the brow bone. So it looks like you actually put some concealer there, but you didn't. So it gives your brow a nice lift, and it makes it look a lot cleaner with little to no effort. So here's the brow that has the brow razor on it, and this one does not. You can just take it under the brow, apply it right under that brow arch, and then just blend it out with your finger. And there we go. Next up is going to be highlighter. Highlighter is really, really simple. I just use my finger to apply it to my nose. And of course, you can't forget your cheekbones, your forehead, and your chin. A little bit right under my brow bone, right at the highest point of my brow bone, just for a nice little glow. My forehead, and my chin, for a nice little subtle glow there. And of course, you cannot forget blush. You guys, I have been loving the NYX Double Dare blush, and I have been loving this one just because I feel like it's really, really soft and fresh and bright. So whenever I do my no makeup looks, I typically tend to stick to more coral toned blushes. I don't know why. Like, I rotate between this one and the Milani Coral Cove just because they're really soft, fresh, and this gives you like the perfect amount of flush of color to the cheekbones. And then I do like to apply a little bit of lip liner to my lips, more so for just definition and kind of creating like a really pretty pout. So I'm gonna take, this is a drugstore liner that I've had for forever. It is by Jordana. I don't know the name of it, but it is the Easy Liner Retractable Lip Pencil. Okay, and then for my lips, I have been loving the Laura Mercier Velour Extreme Matte Lipstick in the shade Fierce. It's a really pretty, almost chocolate color, you guys. And I love it because it's very creamy, it's very comfortable on the lips, and I love that it comes in a travel-friendly stick form because it makes applying it on the go super easy. So I could just go ahead and leave it like this, or I could have just applied the lip liner and the lip gloss and be done, but this is me, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply a lipstick and a little bit of lip gloss in the center just to soften it up just a bit. So I'm gonna take the Laura Mercier lip gloss in the shade Sparkling. I love, love, love this shimmery golden lip gloss right here. It's so pretty. And just pop that right in the center. And that is the lips. And then last but not least is going to be my lashes. So the reason why I don't do my lashes in my 5-minute routine is simply because I've mentioned time and time again that my lashes are super curly. If you have straighter lashes or lashes that are easier to work with, mascara could probably easily be thrown into your 5-minute routine and you'll be good to go. For me personally, because my lashes are a little bit more curly, it takes a lot longer to apply mascara. So typically if I'm in a rush, I just skip mascara altogether. But I'm gonna go ahead and take the Covergirl Flourish by Lash Blast Mascara. And I love using this one because this one does such a great job of separating my lashes. So I apply this one first. And again, this really makes sure that my lashes are combed through and nice and coated with mascara. And of course, you can't forget the bottom ones. And then I did forget one more thing, you guys. This is what I have been loving lately for my brows. This is the e.l.f. I believe it's the e.l.f. brow gel. It's like $5 from Target or Walmart or wherever. And I'm using the shade medium, and I have been loving this to set my brows. It's like a really skinny little mascara wand. And you guys know that I typically use the L'Oreal Telescopic. That's still bae. I still love that product. But this is a really good, first of all, travel friendly. It's a lot smaller than the mascara. It's a really quick and easy way to set your brows, give your brows a little bit more definition, and just make your brows look bomb for cheap. So I just take it and just lightly go over my natural brow hairs to create those natural brow strokes. Add a little highlight to your inner corner and spray your face with some setting spray. So once you guys have gone ahead and done all that, here is look number 2. This look here takes 10 minutes, and I really have been enjoying this look, and I have been doing it for like 3 weeks straight now, 3-4 weeks straight now. Like, it's been my go-to, and I've really been enjoying it, and I hope that you guys do too. So if you guys enjoyed this video and this tutorial, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel and join the NYX family if you haven't already. And last but not least, don't forget to leave a comment down below if you'd like. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on this routine. Is it just what you needed? Is it too much for you? I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. So let me know down below. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and shut up and end off the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys.